And is the contribution of human activity to CO2 levels. It is almost a mirror image of the temperature rise. But with a climate system so complex, predicting what the climate will do in the future, that's no easy task.
It should simulate weather patterns that occur, not the exact details, because they're chaotic, and each time you run the model, you get a somewhat different answer.
Dr. James Hansen should know. Back in the 1970s, he spent 7 years converting one of NASA's weather forecasting models into the world's first model to track the impact of carbon dioxide on temperature and what it would mean for future climate. The results were not only surprising, they flew in the face of conventional wisdom at the time.
Scientists were still thinking the world was cooling off.
There was talk about a new ice age, in fact.
Yeah. Well, that was based on just the observation that the northern hemisphere was getting cooler. But when you looked at the whole globe, what I found was that the cooling really wasn't very much after 1940. It was only about 1/10 of a degree, and it was already starting back up.
Hansen focused his research on data showing that temperatures would continue to climb. By 1981, his models were predicting that global warming would emerge as the driving force behind rising temperatures by the year 2000. And the models in the following years proved just as accurate.
We pointed out that if we follow the kind of business-as-usual scenario that we've been on, that we would get melting of all of the Arctic sea ice in the 21st century, which we're now in. And it looks like that's what's happening.
Hansen has confidence in his projections of the future because he has tested them against what's happened to climate in the past. When Mount Pinatubo erupted in 1991, Hansen plugged in all the thousands of climate variables that would follow a volcanic eruption. His model not only